Well, we've been waiting all morning for this. Secretary Doug Burgum and the Interior Department helping to increase oil production in the newly renamed Gulf of America by 100,000 barrels per day.
It's all part of President Trump's plan to prioritize America's energy. And I had the chance to go in to get an inside look touring the oil rig with Secretary Burgum. Take a look.
We're in Houston, Texas, getting ready to hop on a couple of these birds to fly out into the Gulf of America to go check out one of these oil drilling rigs where we're pulling liquid gold out of the ground. Mr. Secretary.
Great to see you, man.
Great to see you. Thanks for having us. This is my first trip to the Gulf of America.
Exciting, of course.
Oh, yeah. I'm used to fishing in the Gulf of Mexico, so this is going to be a really exciting adventure.
Yeah, now we're Gulf of America.
Gulf of America, baby. We're here now on an Arena oil rig in the Gulf of America.
What a day. I mean, today is certainly a day we're not only just celebrating the Gulf of America, but we're celebrating American entrepreneurship. Their innovation has led to billions of dollars of additional revenue to the federal government through leasing and royalties, and it's led to billions of additional barrels of resource for America. Biden banned the possibility of even developing 625 million acres of the Gulf of America. He banned all that. President Trump unbanned that ban. We're back in business again as a country in the energy business, and that's one of the things that's helping to bring energy prices down.
That's where the whole operation, everything, this whole thing is all about this right here.
That's right.
That's
exactly right.
There's 18 slots, you can see them, where we could drill wells from. The platform's designed structurally to support 18 wells. That's all the equipment that processes that oil that comes out of these wells and allows us to separate out the water, the oil, the gas, clean the water. The gas goes down one pipeline's metered for sales. The oil goes down another pipeline, metered for sales. And then it goes to all the way to South Louisiana from here. Why should Americans want to be drawing oil out of this sand as opposed to the Middle East?
Yeah, there's no better basin for Americans to be getting their oil from than the Gulf of America. First of all, we generate a lot of jobs for Americans. Secondly, this basin's been highly regulated for 75 years, so we do it in the most environmentally conscious way, and we've got a great track record. Various studies say this is the cleanest barrel that comes out, really close to the cleanest of the entire world. Then we're going up to the rig floor. This is where all our action happens. You know, this is where we control the drilling, and this is part of the drilling of the well or the completing of the well. And they go all the way down to 12,000 feet measured depth, but vertically, this pipes is bending. And so as it goes in the hole, this might end up a mile and a half away from here. We're 24/7 here. You know, it's a nice sunny day in the afternoon on a Thursday or whatever, but it's a 24/7 rain, sleet, snow. These guys work hard.
Working on a rig like this is a real commitment.
So we have about 70 people on a ship, and they're working 12-hour shifts. So 70 people are out of the rig at a time. So 35 and 35, they're either sleeping, eating, or working for 2 weeks straight.
You're not first generation in this business.
No, sir. Third generation. And
third generation?
Yes, sir.
You've kind of got oil in your veins.
Yes, sir. This is all I know. This is, I love it.
What is the importance of what y'all do and pull out of the ground here and do for the country and for consumers?
I feel the legacy is that we keep America running.
Everybody that's working here is a patriot because what they're doing is helping make America more prosperous and the world safer.
You know, that guy, Torrey Franklin, not only is he third generation, but his son is also just started working on that rig with him. And these guys are true patriots. They are, you know, they have like firemen's shifts. Yeah. You're out for 2 weeks, home for 2 weeks. Yep. And what they do, you know, they do more to provide our country with what we need to have the most powerful military on earth, the most powerful economy on earth, and they do it cleaner than anybody else around. And it's a real, I think it's a real service that they provide to the country. And by the way, I didn't want, I come bearing gifts.
Oh, this is such a great
I brought you a couple of bumper stickers. Because when you ride out there and you land, you go out on the helicopter and you land, and they have a giant poster out front announcing "Welcome to the Gulf of America."
I love
and
it.
more American flags than you see anywhere else.
I love this, established in 2025.
That is awesome.
It's pretty great. Listen, you know, we hear a lot about the left, the Democrats. When they get on the campaign trail, they talk about family-supporting jobs. These are family-supporting jobs. These are jobs that you know, they're high skill. These people are hardworking. They put their boots on. They go to work, and these are jobs that can support a family and send kids to college or have them do all kinds of other things. This is great stuff. And also, we just want to stop getting oil from countries that hate us,
Exactly.
or from Venezuela, where you have a dictator there.
Yeah, as Sarah Palin famously said, "Drill, baby, drill." Let me tell you why. Lower energy means you have more cash in your pocket.
Yes.
And by the way, you can go drive and visit your country. You can see great things if gas is cheap, and this is where it all begins. And by the way, we're talking about jobs. Entry level for a job on a rig, 40 to 60 grand. We're talking entry level. So if you graduate high school and you live in Louisiana or Texas and you say to yourself, I want a job, I want to get out there and have a family, you might make 60 grand to start. Some of those jobs pay upwards of $250,000 at the very top.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
get out there and work.
They're true
Absolutely.
patriots.
Yes, indeed.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.